Hey guys and dolls, heymaypanda here, bringing you an MP5 MOAB, and I'm not sure if I'm using extended mag and silencer or I'm using rapid fire and silencer, but you guys can verify that by checking the clip size. I'm assuming it's an extended mag because I always use extended mag, and you guys can also see the importance of final stand. Now, for me, on the one hand, it's terrible because it ruins kill streaks, but on the other hand, if I'd been using martyrdom in the situation, I wouldn't have got an MP5 MOAB, so I'm happy that I went to the ground and I kill these guys. So in like little parts of this video, maybe one part, my video skips a tiny bit from me being outside to me being inside, and my HD PVR wasn't very happy that the day I was recording, so it could have just been that. So I'm sorry for that, but it's not much cut out, it's just a tiny bit. So for perks and stuff, I'm using Sleight of Hand Pro, Hardline Pro, Steady Aim Pro as my starting perks. Specialist loadout is Assassin Pro, Scavenger Pro, and Extreme Conditioning Pro. Now I always say to everyone, you can use whatever perk setup you want. I think you can always put hardline in your specialist loadout or your starting loadout. I prefer it just in case I get assists and stuff, and it can just help pick up the specialist more quickly, but not always. Like, I have used hardline in my specialist loadout as opposed to using it in my actual starting perks. So my voice sounds really hoarse. I don't understand why. It could be down to me getting ill again, so I'm sorry I sound really like dry, like I need a drink. Sorry. I'm fine though. I've been like running and stuff, and I've had loads of water, but my voice has gone strange. But sorry about that. So again, it's on dome, but you guys know my strategy, and I think you guys can pick up on the strategy. Of course, it's kill confirm based, so this strategy won't necessarily work on domination or team deathmatch or free for all or any other game mode. I would say that you can learn spawn points. I think there's plenty of YouTube videos there of people showing you spawn points, but for me, I learn them just from experience and from the map. For me, it's pretty much like if it's empty on the map, they're gonna spawn there, and like always they're gonna might spawn behind you, because the game has a strange knack of making someone just spawn behind you for no reason, no apparent reason. But it's a pretty quick MOAB. It's not the fastest, but it's not one of my slowest. I guess with dome, the map is so small, you can pretty much get the game over with in about 3 minutes if you're really quick. Of course, games of domination and whatnot, you're not gonna finish a game in 3 minutes. But yeah, I played some more domination. I have my domination MK14 MOAB to go online, so I'll do some more recording today, and I have to play with some other classes. I've played with the M16, okay, quite a few times to try and get some good like gameplays and stuff, but I've never been really satisfied with my style of play, because I've played well and I've just like given up and started dying a lot, and I don't. Maybe it's because I don't really love the gun. I will personally say I prefer the M16 on Black Ops, and it's strange that I like some guns on other games, on other versions of the guns on other games. So I get the MOAB, and I have a massive MOAB fail for you coming up on Arcadent Infected. When I get the MOAB and I get infected and I gotta press it and I've lost it. So you guys will see. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll post some of the gameplays up today because I'm gonna get on a roll now. So I'll see you again. Bye.